Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, Eminem released his album last night, Kamikaze, a sneak album. Just threw it out there.
By the way, I love I love sneaky albums from top tier artists because I love when you wake up in the morning and everybody's so into the energy of the album.
Right.
Right, he said he didn't want to think about it too hard. Here it goes.
And I'm glad he didn't because he overthought Revival. I thought Revival was a whack album. I don't like woke Eminem. Y'all can keep Thurgood Marshall Mathers. But Slim Shady, I'm here for Slim Shady on Kamikaze. Dope album.
Now, he went at a couple of people on the album, and we're going to play some clips, and we're going to open up the phone lines. If you heard the album, let us know what you think, 800-585-1051. Now, the first person he went at really hurt him. This morning, this guy was in the corner crying. He was laying in the fetal position. He was really messed up about it.
Nobody believes you.
I'm not talking about you.
Who are you talking about then?
Yes, I am talking about you. It's actually Eminem going at Charlamagne.
Oh, man.
I just
Hate the Jew.
That
Hate
didn't really
the Jew.
sound like a diss.
It's going to hate anyway.
I just want to say.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I just want to say we're almost in September. Okay, 2018 has been underway, Eminem. But you know what's slick about that bar? He's quoting me. I actually said that about his BET Cypher. I said the thing isn't even orange, and that was a reach. So I said that verbatim, and he quoted that in his bars just now.
No, I didn't think that was too bad of a diss. He just said Charlamagne's going to hate anyway.
Right. Now, also,
I don't hate. I tell the truth. That's not hate me saying Revival is whack. Because clearly Eminem thought Revival was whack, too. That's why he gave us this sneaky album called Kamikaze.
I just think he just wanted to respond to you guys.
No,
but
he thought Revival was whack. He knows it was whack.
Now, he also went at Joe Budden on this album. Let's listen.
Somebody tell Button before I snap, he better fasten it or have his body back and zip the closest thing he's had to hits of smacking bitches. And don't make me have to give it back to academics. Say this is trash again. I'll have you twisted like you had it when you thought you had me slipping at the telly. Even when I'm getting brain, you'll never catch me with a thought.
I heard death threats. I think that we need to take all death threats from white people serious in 2008.
What death threat?
Shut up.
He said he's going to put Joe Budden in the body bag. That would sound like a death threat to me.
I think he meant lyrically.
I didn't hear anything about lyrics.
Because he was talking about hits, and he says he's never had any hits. So when he said body bag, I think he meant body him lyrically.
Defend your boss, Yee. You still act like he's your boss. Listen,
I mean, I'm interpreting it how I heard it.
I like that bar too. I don't like him bringing up, Joe's old allegations though, because like Eminem has rapped about abusing women as well.
But has he had charges?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I've never looked.
And Yee said Eminem's her friend. She's riding with her friend, so you better leave her alone.
Joe has to respond with bars, like because Joe, and that's the thing about when rappers become media personalities, right? Because when you're a media personality, you talk about rappers from the media personality perspective. But what happens when a rapper responds to you with bars, and you're a rapper?
Joe's he's out of rapping mode. He's not rapping.
Because out of everybody that Eminem got at on this Kamikaze album, Joe's the only person who can get with him lyrically.
I don't think he's going to do it. I think Joe's out of the rap frame.
Kamikaze's already #1.
Right, yeah.
Of course, on iTunes.
So, all right. Well,
White
anyway,
privilege.
he also went at Drake.
Really?
Yep. Let's play it.
And I hope your butt is hurt. Put me on the track, I go on it like a color book. You got some views, but you're still below me, mine are higher. So when you compare our views, you get overlooked. And I don't say the hook unless I wrote the hook.
So how do y'all know that's about Drake? 'Cause
He said the views, and then if I said a hook, then I wrote the hook.
Oh, I just heard him say, I hope your butt is hurt.
That's all you heard. That's all you heard. That's the only part you heard.
Damn, what you mean I hope your butt is hurt? What is that? What does that
Butt
even
hurt.
mean?
Like,
wow. You got to say butt hurt. You can't just start off a bar, I hope your butt is hurt.
see,
You think that was more impactful than saying butt hurt?
Whoa,
You know what? Now, lastly, he went at Tyler, the Creator. We have that audio. Let's play that.
Really? I missed that.
Tyler create nothing, I see why you call yourself a rap bitch. It's not just cause you lack attention, it's because you worship the 12. Oh, it's sacrilegious. If you're gonna critique me, you better at least be as good or better. Get all the hood is wetter, whatever his name is to help you put together some words, more than just 2 letters.
I thought you didn't say maggot. Like, I thought.
He didn't. He bleeped it. He bleeped it, but he was saying that Tyler called himself that.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. He didn't call
He
Tyler
was quoting
that.
him.
He didn't call Tyler that. He said that Tyler was saying that he called himself that.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Who else he got at on this album?
Machine Gun Kelly.
I caught that one. I did catch that one. That was a slick line. Let me hit a Machine Gun Kelly line.
We got that?
You don't have that one?
Yeah, he went at Lil Xan, Pump. He went at Yachty, Lord Jamar.
I could be wrong, but didn't he say Machine Gun R. Kelly or something like that?
He definitely said Machine Gun and then called him R. Kelly. Definitely.
Which one is this? Let me hear.
I mailed the bitch back and said if I did that, I'd just be like everyone else in the industry, especially in that thing recovery clone of me. Finger me chicken wang, DGK, Igaze, Lil Punk, Lil Xan, imitate Lil Wayne. I should aim at everybody in the game, pick a name.
Well, that wasn't at Machine Gun Kelly, but
I still don't know how I feel about like 40-plus-year-old rappers going at the young boys like that. Even though it is all fair game.
He's nice.
Because they're all on the same playing field together. It is all hip hop. So I guess it's fair game, but you're not supposed to understand what them kids is doing. Like,
it doesn't matter. It's rap. If they say something foul, he could go at them.
I just feel like Eminem's making adult contemporary hip hop. Like,
no, he's spitting bars. It's not about adult. He's just rapping.
Have any of those guys ever gotten at Eminem?
I don't know.
See, look, Drake brought Eminem out on stage at his tour before, so that's what I'm confused about.
I'm confused about the Drake one.
And Drake actually even called Eminem the king, the greatest rapper to ever get on an MFM microphone.
See that?
All of that.
You give him all that love, Drake, and he's going to get on the record and ask you if your butt is hurt. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know they had any issues, but maybe there's something we don't know.
What's more pause worthy? Eminem saying, "I hope your butt is hurt," or Michael Jackson saying, "Your butt is mine"?
Your butt is mine.
Listen,
all right.
My thoughts on Eminem have always been that he is one of the greatest lyricists ever, and I've never been a fan because I can't relate to a lot of his worldviews and experiences, but I acknowledge he's one of the greatest MCs. But if he was black, he'd be Redman. Dropping the clues bombs for Redman.
Shout to Redman.
We ain't gonna sit here and act like Eminem don't get his whole style from Redman.
Yeah, and he definitely says that. He says Redman was one of his idols.
With each other. And
absolutely.
He always gives him props and everything.
And
he sure does.
And I don't have any problems with Eminem. I will stand by what I said. Revival is a whack album. I don't like Thurgood Marshall Matters, but this Kamikaze is dope. Drop on the clues bombs for Kamikaze.
But you're a hater.
I know he's gonna say Charlamagne gonna hate anyway, but I've never been a hater. I give props where props is due. Kamikaze is a dope album, and I will be riding to it again. I rode to it this morning.
800-585-1051. And those clips are different. Some of them are different songs. I know people are like, "Oh, the beats are just changing." Those they are different songs.
Yeah, they're all different records. It's a bunch of different
snippets.
He actually mentions me on 2 different songs, actually.
Hater.
What a day.
800-585-1051.
It's Joe Budden's born day.
Yeah, today's Button's born day.
Button, what we doing? Drop a record. It's your birthday.
What do you think about Eminem's album and what you heard? Call us right now. We'll take your calls. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking Eminem's album. Eminem's album came out last night. It's called, what's the name of the album?
Kamikaze.
Now, I've heard the album. I heard a majority of it, I should say. And so far, what I've heard, I love. I love Eminem when he's spitting like that. You cannot deny that, man.
Yeah, I think that Kamikaze is a dope album. I didn't like Revival at all. I thought Revival was complete trash. I don't like woke Eminem. Y'all can keep Thurgood Marshall Matters. But I love Slim Shady. You know, and Slim Shady got busy on this Kamikaze album.
All right, I got to really live with it and listen to it. You guys know Eminem is the reason why I started in radio, so I've always been a fan of Eminem anyway. But, yeah, I haven't had a chance to really live with it yet. I've only been in my car for 15 minutes today.
It's very interesting that he threw shots at me, because I remember when we did Change for Change last year and he donated $150,000, and that was around the same time that Beyonce Walk on Water came out.
And then you went in on the song.
Yes, because that song was trash. Because two things can be true. I can salute you for donating $150,000 for Change, and you can still put out a whack record.
And then you also didn't like the fact that he was talking about politics and dissing Trump and stuff.
I don't like woke. No, I love when white people use their privilege to combat prejudice. I just thought the freestyle on the BT Cypher was just whack. I don't like woke Eminem.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Dark Prince from Boston.
Hey, what's up, bro? Did you hear Eminem's album?
I just did. I heard it twice now. I'm thoroughly surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm shocked. Lyrically, he's sharp. Coming off Revival, I expected a coaster. I was surprised that he's going at people. And I'm really interested to see who's trying to go back and reply to this version of Marshall.
Well, I think that's what Eminem needs. I mean, I think he needed all of that criticism. Revival was whack, and I'm glad that it was a lot of people out there being honest about the whackness of that album, because it created this great piece of art that we have now called Kamikaze.
Yeah, and the answer, I don't think anybody's going to go back at that boy. He gets busy.
Nah, he does
they
get
don't
busy,
want that problem.
but I think somebody will challenge him.
Yeah, I think, and they should. That's the point of it, right?
They'll get washed, but...
Definitely washed.
The only person that he mentioned on the whole album that could test him lyrically is Charlamagne.
Get out of here.
No, honestly, it's Joe Budden. Joe is the only person lyrically who can get with Eminem that he mentioned on the whole album. Drake can't get with him lyrically. Machine Gun Kelly can't get with him lyrically. Who else did he mention?
Joe can't get at him either.
Yes,
Joe's retired.
Yeah,
Joe's retired.
Joe
he
is retired. But Joe, we're not going to act like Joe's not a top tier MC, bro.
Joe is no longer a rapper. We tried everything to get him out. Joe is not responding.
Okay, well, if Joe was still rapping actively, Joe could get with Eminem. I think so.
I think if we keep saying no, Joe can't, maybe that'll make Joe rap, though.
Nah.
That's the one.
Maybe he'll go at him on his show.
He probably definitely will do that.
I thought about that this morning,
He's going to go at him on his show. He's going to talk about it.
I don't want to hear that because Joe is critiquing artists from a media perspective, which is weird when these rappers become media personalities, because what happens when the rappers respond with bars? And Eminem, one of the greatest of all time, I don't know if I want to hear Joe just come back with talking about him on his podcast.
Yeah, I want to hear Joe rap.
Me too.
All right, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is Easy.
Easy, what's up, man? We're talking Eminem's album. Have you heard it?
Yeah, I heard it. I listened to it this morning in the gym, and it's fire.
It is dope.
I'm glad he back talking that trash. I'm glad he back calling everybody out. Joe Budden, Charlamagne, all y'all getting it. And I love y'all. All y'all getting it. And that's what
all y'all getting it.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think Revival was whack?
Heck yeah, I thought it was whack.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
It got one round, and that was it.
So I just want to make sure.
I gotta say, Envy, I love y'all. Charlamagne, I love you. Your book changed my life. Angela Yee, I love you too, man.
Thank you, sir. I have a new book coming out October 23rd. It's called Shook When Anxiety's Playing Tricks on Me.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's up? This is Nelson from Detroit.
Nelson, what up, though?
What up, dog?
Let's hear what Detroit has to say about the new Eminem album.
Yo, can I start off by saying that Revival was a masterpiece, right, to me?
Oh, shut up. That's Detroit bias.
He said to him. He said to him.
He tried to do the right thing. He tried to do the right thing, right? But growing up and being mature, y'all didn't like it. So he came
It was just whack. It was not sonically pleasing
to you. It was whack to you. This man liked it.
I am a Pink and Smith Winfrey Knows Carter. Walk on Water was terrible.
But
if Jesus was walking on water to that record, he'd have fell in water.
You're not a Mather, so go ahead, sir. Keep going.
So listen, you're right, right? It wasn't well received at the end of the day. It wasn't well received. I understand that, right? But he did what, like Hov grew up. He did his 444 thing. He was responsible.
444 was dope.
Tim did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't received well. Now, y'all, even you, Charlotte, got the bars, Uncle Charlotte. But, you know what I'm saying? I think it was well deserved. Y'all woke up a giant, and he reminded everybody
who he is.
He is,
yes,
no doubt, one of the greatest to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say the best, but it's arguable. He's definitely in that conversation. And this album, he did it, y'all. I mean, I don't know.
Eminem is definitely a GOAT conversation. I always say I feel like Eminem doesn't get the respect he deserves because he's white.
All right. Well, what's the moral of the story, guys?
The moral of the story is that Eminem's new album, Kamikaze, is dope.
It is dope.
Like, it's a dope album.
I gotta listen. I drive to work. It takes me 15 minutes. I haven't had a chance to hear but 3 songs.
Revival was complete trash by Eminem standards, and it's just amazing to me that if Eminem could do this the whole time, why would he ever do Revival? So that lets me know that he had a lot of industry people in his ear. That was the management, and that was the label saying, hey, make this kind of record, make this kind of album, instead of doing the art he actually wanted to do, which I think is more Kamikaze than Revival.
I don't know if label people ever speak directly to Eminem.
I don't think they do either. He does what he wants to do.
Guess what? If he did what he wanted to do, then the Revival was super trash. And I can't stand woke Eminem. But Slim Shady Eminem, I'm here for it.
All right. Well, when we come back, we got the rumors, Yee?
Yes, let's talk about Lloyd. He was on Lip Service, and he talks about a lot of things, including being in love with 3 women at once and having to choose one of them.
All right. We'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.